Video Game History Time Warp Randomizer Season 2, Episode 18. Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2026. Welcome back, everyone, to Video Game History Time Warp Randomizer, the show where we spin the wheel of time and land on a random year in video game history. And I'm your host, Jeremy from Video Gamers Oasis. In today's episode, episode number 18, we're heading back to the year 1997, 29 years ago. Today, we're exploring the fascinating history of Adrenalin Interactive Incorporated, formerly known as Wanderlust, a California game developer that left its mark on late 1990s gaming with sports simulations, educational adventures, and family-friendly licensed titles. Adrenalin Interactive Inc. portfolio includes Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling 2, the realistic bowling sequel that brought television-style tournament action to PlayStation players. The Flintstones Bedrock Bowling, a prehistoric bowling party where dinosaurs and bedrock chaos replace traditional pins. Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling, one of the most authentic bowling simulations of the 1990s. Tiger Woods 99 PGA Tour Golf, the beginning of a golf gaming dynasty starring a young Tiger Woods. The Pink Panther Hocus Pocus Pink, a magical educational adventure packed with puzzles and enchanted fun. And the Pink Panther Passport to Peril, a globe-trotting journey that taught geography while entertaining young gamers. This is Video Game History Time Warp Randomizer. But before we jump in, it's quiz time! Trivia Challenge Video Game History for May 27th, 1994. Alright, listeners, let's test your memory of episode number 17. You've got 21 seconds per question. Here we go. Question number 1. Which racing game focused on Japanese highway racing culture and drifting mechanics? Time's up! The answer is Shutoko Battle 94 Drift King. Question number 2. What type of game was Graduation for Windows 95? Time's up! The answer is a Japanese anime, life, simulation, and student management strategy game. Moving on to question number 3. Which legendary Japanese franchise inspired River City Ransom? Time's up! The answer is Kunio-kun. Moving on to question number 4. What was the main objective of Teo no Tenshi Marlo, Ohana Batake wa Dai Panic? Time's up! The answer is protecting magical flower fields from chaos. Question number 5. Which major Sonic character made his debut in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Time's up! The answer is Knuckles the Echidna. Question number 6. Toki Meki Memorial helped define which genre? Time's up! The answer is dating simulations. Question number 7. Which rare multimedia platform was Hyperion released on? Time's up! The answer is the Pioneer Laser Active. Question number 8. Which handheld system hosted World Derby? Time's up! The answer is the Sega Game Gear. Bonus lightning round! Fast answers only. What city inspired Shotoko Battle's racing atmosphere? Answer: Tokyo. What computer platform was Graduation originally released for? Answer: PC-98. Question: what food inspired Kunio no Oden? Answer: Oden! Question: which villain was Sonic battling in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Answer: Dr. Robotnik. Question: what genre did Toki Meki Memorial help popularize? Answer: dating sims. Question: which company made the Game Gear? Answer: Sega. Question: what multimedia format powered laser active games? Answer: Laserdisc. Question: who were players training in World Derby? Answer: racehorses. How many questions did you get correct? Leave your score in the comment section below. If you got all the answers right, give yourself a pat on the back. You've got a growing knowledge of video game history and an elephant's memory. It's that time again! Time to pull up a chair, sit back and laugh. Or groan. At some great video game history jokes. I have a question. Why did Sonic finish his homework early? Because he always likes to stay ahead of the curve.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Why did the racehorse from World Derby become a game developer? Because it already knew how to handle stable releases. Why didn't the Toki Meki Memorial student pass chemistry? They spent all semester building relationship stats instead. Why was the laser active always invited to parties because it knew how to put on a great multimedia presentation. Why was Kunio banned from the school cafeteria? Too many food fights involving Odin. And there you have it. That was our another segment, episode of Video Game History Open Mic. If you had a good time, leave your heckling comments in the comment section below. And don't forget to tip your waitress. All right, we're about to spin the wheel of time. But before we do that, we have to enter the video game history dates for Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2026. And they are as follows. Oh, big shout out to mobygames.com for the information. I do appreciate them. It is
1979, 47 years ago. 1980, 46 years ago. 1982, 44 years ago. 1986, 40 years ago. 1988, 38 years ago. 1992, 34 years ago. 1993, 33 years ago. 1994, 32 years ago. 1995, 31 years ago. 1997, 29 years ago. 1998, 28 years ago. 1999, 27 years ago. Year 2000, 26 years ago. 2001, 25 years ago. 2002, 24 years ago. 2003, 23 years ago. 2004, 22 years ago. 2005, 21 years ago. 2008, 18 years ago. 2009, 17 years ago. 2010, 16 years ago. 2011, 15 years ago. 2013, 13 years ago. 2014, 12 years ago. 2015, 11 years ago. 2016, 10 years ago. 2017, 9 years ago. 2018, 8 years ago. 2019, 7 years ago. 2020, 6 years ago. 2021, 5 years ago. 2022, 4 years ago. 2024, 2 years ago. And finally, 2025, 1 year ago.
Alright, so we have all the years for this date in history. Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2026. Again, big thanks to mobygames.com for helping preserve gaming history. We're going to take a quick break and then we're going to spin the wheel. Don't go away. Alright, we're back. Now it's time to spin the wheel. Round and round she goes. When she stops, nobody knows. And the time warp stops on 1997. That's June the 3rd, 1997. We'll take a brief break and research this moment in video game history in just a few minutes. Don't go away. Newsflash! Wanderlust's Board of Directors proposes to change the company name to Adrenalin Interactive Incorporated. Today, we are spotlighting Adrenalin Interactive Incorporated. Founded as Wanderlust and later renamed Adrenalin Interactive, the studio became known for sports simulations, educational software, and licensed family entertainment during the late 1990s. Let's explore their legacy. Featured game number 1, Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling 2. This PlayStation bowling simulation brought professional tournament action into players' living rooms. Players selected professional bowlers, mastered hooks and spin, and competed in realistic tournaments using officially licensed Brunswick equipment. Here's some fun trivia. The game was among the final bowling titles released for the original PlayStation and attempted to recreate television-style bowling broadcasts. Featured game number 2. The Flintstones Bedrock Bowling Fred Flintstone and friends traded realism for prehistoric fun. Players rolled oversized bowling balls through Bedrock-themed lanes while knocking down dinosaurs, Stone Age targets, and cartoon obstacles. Here's a fun trivia. One of the few Flintstones games ever released on PlayStation. Featured game number 3, Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling, the first game. Before the sequel came, the original, released on Windows, PlayStation, and Nintendo 64. This title impressed bowling fans with realistic lane conditions, tournament competition, and detailed physics. Here's some fun trivia. Many bowling enthusiasts considered it one of the most authentic bowling games of its era. Featured game number 4, Tiger Woods 99 PGA Tour Golf. This game marked one of Tiger Woods' earliest appearances in gaming. Players competed in professional tournaments, mastered swing timing, and tackled real-world PGA Tour courses. Here's some fun trivia. This title launched the long-running Tiger Woods golf franchise that would dominate sports gaming for years. Featured game number 5, The Pink Panther, Hocus Pocus Pink. The Pink Panther entered a magical world filled with puzzles, spells, and educational challenges. Young players explored fantasy environments while solving logic-based problems. Interesting trivia. The game combined classic cartoon charm with educational learning objectives. Featured game number 6, The Pink Panther Passport to Peril, one of the most beloved educational adventures of the 1990s. Players traveled across the globe, learning geography, culture, and history while solving mysteries. Some fun trivia. Many teachers and parents praised the game for making world geography entertaining. Legacy of Adrenalin Interactive. Although never a major AAA studio, Adrenalin Interactive carved out a unique niche. Their work helped define 3 important gaming categories. 1. Licensed family entertainment. 2. Educational adventure games. And 3. Sports simulations. Their catalog perfectly captures a moment in gaming history when educational software, cartoon licenses, and niche sports games thrived alongside blockbuster releases. And now for a summary of our discussion of video game history for June the 3rd, 1997. Today's journey through gaming history highlighted a studio that quietly contributed to some memorable corners of late 1990s gaming. From realistic bowling alleys, to PGA golf courses, to Bedrock bowling tournaments, to worldwide adventures with the Pink Panther. Adrenalin Interactive demonstrated the diversity of gaming during the era. Their games may not have been the biggest sellers of the decade, but they remain a fascinating snapshot of a unique period in video game history. If you enjoyed this episode, smash the subscribe button, make sure that bell is wiggling, and share with fellow gaming history fans. Check out this episode and all my previous episodes on my Spotify and YouTube playlists. Links are in the description below. And don't forget, every episode includes an interactive poll, so make your voice heard. Until next time, we spin again in the Video Game History Time Warp Randomizer!